Bees are vital to a healthy environment and healthy economy. They're also simply beautiful and fascinating little insects. But what makes them so special? It takes more than soil, water, and sunshine to make the world green. At least 30% of the world's crops and 90% of all plants require cross-pollination to spread and thrive, and in this world, bees are our most important pollinators. Not all bees are the same. There are over 20,000 known species of bee globally. Around 270 species of bee have been recorded in the UK. Only one of these is the famous honeybee. Most honeybees are kept by beekeepers in colonies of managed hives. The rest of our bees are wild, including 25 bumblebee species and more than 220 types of solitary bee. Like honeybees, the familiar bumblebees live in social colonies, usually in holes in the ground or tree cavities. Climate change causes some flowers to bloom earlier or later than usual, leaving bees with fewer food sources at the start of the season. Bees suffer habitat loss from development, abandoned farms, and the lack of bee-friendly flowers. Some colonies collapse due to plants and seeds treated with neonicotinoid pesticides, or harmful parasites like mites. If you love apples, melons, cranberries, asparagus, or broccoli, you should tip your sun hat to our fuzzy, insect friends. To germinate, these plants require the transfer of pollen from the male part of the flower to the female part. As bees move from flower to flower in search of nectar, they leave behind grains of pollen on the sticky surface, allowing plants to grow and produce food. Many bees have different characteristics that make them suited to pollinate certain plants. For example, the early bumblebee's small size and agility allow it to enter plants with drooping flowers such as comfort. Garden bumblebees are better at pollinating the deep flowers of honeysuckle and foxgloves than most other species because their longer tongue can reach deep inside them. Many farmers rely on a diversity of bees to pollinate their produce. For example, commercial apple growers benefit from the free pollination services of the red mason bee. This species can be 120 times more efficient at pollinating apple blossoms than honeybees. Bees earn their reputation as busy workers by pollinating billions of plants each year, including millions of agricultural crops. In fact, pollinators like bees play a key role in 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat. Without them, many plants we rely on for food would die off. It's not just farm-grown fruits and vegetables that rely on pollinators to thrive. Many species of wild plants depend on insect pollinators as well. Bees are responsible for the production of many seeds, nuts, berries, and fruit, which serve as a vital food source for wild animals. Bees produce honey to feed their colonies during the cold winter months. Humans have harvested honey for thousands of years, but we aren't the only ones who consider it a sweet snack. Critters like birds, raccoons, possums, and insects will raid beehives for a taste of nutritious honey. Bees themselves are also a part of the food chain. At least 24 species of bird, including the blackbird, ruby-throated hummingbird, and starling, prey on bees. Many spiders and insects, like dragonflies and praying mantises, eat bees as well. As pollinators, bees play a part in every aspect of the ecosystem. They support the growth of trees, flowers, and other plants, which serve as food and shelter for creatures large and small. Bees contribute to complex, interconnected ecosystems that allow a diverse number of different species to coexist. Unfortunately, bee populations here and around the world are in decline. The close relationship between pollinators and the plants they pollinate is evident in the parallel decline seen across the UK and Europe. 76% of plants preferred by bumblebees have declined in recent decades, with 71% seeing contractions in their geographical range. There is no doubting the importance of bees to our food supply. Without them, our gardens would be bare and our plates empty. But we should also remember the other reasons bees are important to the environment.